Hi, Jessica, or should I say Patricia. First, great video. We again took very different approaches to this week's assignment, but in a very different way this week compared to last week. To me, it seems this week's scenario actually has two significant conflicts brewing. One in your decision, Patricia, to reduce the grazing allotments on the Forest Service land and how that may affect the ranchers in the community. And the second conflict being the impending residential development that will occur once the X-Bar Ranch is sold and the effects it will have on the community, including the Forest Service area. You chose, obviously, to address the grazing issue, and I chose to address the development issue. But I think you did a fantastic job. I think you presented the case of the Forest Service very well. I really like that you included the U.S. Forest Service mission statement, caring for the land and serving people, as this really sums up the other arguments you presented in demonstrating why grazing reductions are needed. Stating the impacts caused by grazing was key to your overall message, and presenting the Forest Service land as a public resource to be shared by all was also very important. You backed that message up with the Forest Service's desire to maintain a multiple use land areas, which is also part of their mission statement or overall goals. And you know, multiple use areas include recreation in addition to grazing, and is a primary use of Forest Service lands, which must be maintained. Obviously, the quality of the recreation is important and depends on the quality of the land, which links to the impacts you stated the grazing is having on the land, and a reduction in the allotment would obviously reduce that. I also really enjoyed how you tied in the development aspect when you mentioned the residents of the 400 additional households which may be built will also, those residents will expect a certain level of recreational value and use to come from the Forest Service lands as well, to add to the impact and the competition for access and use of that resource. Finally, you made in your final comment a statement on how small short-term sacrifices made by everybody today could provide long-term gains or benefits for everybody. And I think that's a very key message leading into the mediation process, as it could be used to establish or promote a sense of community and common goals, rather than having the different parties involved focused on the differences of opinion, the differences of what they see fit for the land, and obviously the disagreements they've had in the future. It looks to me like you have set up a good path towards mediation, and I look forward to hearing throughout the rest of the week how you're going to go about doing it. Good luck, Jessica.